Last month, they only ran over by 4 minutes. They were well under time of the month before that. Come on, please, I will try and keep them in control. Yes. Hello, I'm newsreader Carl, and this is the June 2024 Arran and Carl Happy Report. Let's go straight over to the man cave. Well, hello, and thank you, newsreader Carl.
Yes, thank you.
This is Arran.
This is Carl.
And we're here in the man cave to give you the 5 things that made us happy in
June
2024. Arran, what is your number 1 happy thing for June?
So my number 1 happy thing for June is I went to an Elvis Presley exhibition.
Oh.
Which is actually called Direct from Gracelands. And it had a load of his memorabilia throughout his life, a load of his Elvis suits. Ones I've actually never seen before, which is pretty cool. And I really enjoyed it. The VIP tour, you could hold selective pieces of Elvis history, as the guy called it. So what I got to hold was his gold microphone, which was very, very heavy. And there's also a unique thing about that. If you kind of take away the top half, it looks like a bit like a bullet.
Yeah.
Which is the design Elvis always went for with his microphones. I got to hold Elvis's glasses, which again were gold and really heavy. And I also got to hold his silver and gold belt, which was very, very heavy, to the point where I had to get the guy that was doing the exhibition, well, he was helping me anyway, but it took the guy doing the VIP thing with me, and Joan and me to hold the belt. It was that heavy.
It sounds like it would be too heavy to hold your trousers up. You would just pull your trousers down.
Yeah, you would think so. But yeah, it was great fun. I brought some Elvis sunglasses, which are quite weighty because they do have metal in them somewhere. Not sure where. And I brought a Taking Care of Business t-shirt. There's also an interesting thing I found out about that. When he came back from doing the movie, that's what he called his band, Taking Care of Business. So they're the things I brought, and also the VIP thing we did, you got a free drink at the end. So I had a ginger beer, because they didn't do ginger ale, so I had a ginger beer, which made me pull some funny faces because it was quite strong.
Oh, right. Was it a bit sharp?
Yeah. But yeah, I highly recommend you go and see the Elvis exhibition. It's well worth it. What's yours, Carl?
Well, for my girlfriend's birthday, we went for a long weekend to Berlin. And I have a friend who lives in Berlin, Sasha. So we went and stayed with him, and we had lots of fun. We went to gigs, went to art galleries. We had good wanders around the town. And we did the park run in Berlin, which is very nice, in a wooded park. And it was all a very lovely long weekend. So, number 2 happy thing. I have no idea what it could be, Aaron.
It's obvious, Carl. You're holding it. So my number 2 happy thing is this Green Ranger helmet, which took us, when we eventually got started, 2 weeks to finish. But there's a very unique thing about this helmet. It's JDS screen used one.
So it's got little dings in it here and there, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's a cast of his screen used one. It's not actually his screen used one, but it's a cast of his screen used one, which I got from a guy on eBay. But I've not cut it into, I've not done any sanding with it. I've kept it completely how it was. I've just painted it, and I'm very happy with the colour green. Actually, it matches it perfectly. That was a very difficult colour to match. And obviously it's not wearable. Because you need a very small head. And also I've not split it. Now, the visor is a bit crinkly because it's difficult to get all the bubbles out, because I don't have a specialist machine like some of the other people do. But what I've done is I've glued the clasps on there to make it look even more authentic. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. What I'll do is I am going to do a review of this at some point.
So, my second best thing was about 3 years ago. I did a remix for a band called Codex Serafini. And they put out the album with my song, or my remix of one of their songs on it. And the album's called Invisible Lands Reimagined.
So my number 3 thing is in my room I have shelves full of Power Rangers stuff, a bit like in here, well, a lot like in here actually. But what we did was we took everything off of the shelves in my room, gave it all a dust because I can't even remember the last time it all had a dust. But my dad's, we brought this silver kind of plastic wrap stuff to put on the shelf because it's MDF plywood that's on there, and obviously that sucks up the dust. But this silver wrap sheet thing we brought sticks on the shelf, it's self-adhesive, and it's a lot easier to dust. and it looks great. It really does.
Yeah.
What's yours, Hal?
Mine was going to the Glastonbury Festival. Is my annual trip to the small village that I live in the middle of Glastonbury Festival. I've been working at the Glastonbury Festival since 1999, and I'm always in the same area, so I've got lots of friends that I see once a year at Glastonbury, and we all hang out, and it's all great fun. I was performing this year doing clowning, and that was great fun.
That was with Ben, wasn't
with my friend Ben.
Commence to dancing, commence to prancing, commence to prancing, right, left, to glance, commence your dancing, slide, right, prancing, you do the tango, jiggle, just call me wiggle, take your partner and your home.
My number 4 is, for the last 2 years now, I've been doing a DJ set here in my garden, which I've called Arran Fest. It's kind of a bit like a festival, but without a load of people. So the next song is Summer, and it's for Emma Smith.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound.
What was your favourite song to play?
Oh, my favourite song to play was probably Hippie from Mississippi by the Cartoons.
That one.
Yeah. It went down so well last year. I thought I had to play that again. And this year, it was actually 3 hours, the event, whereas normally I do it between an hour and 2 hours. But this year actually ended up being 3 hours.
Why is it 3 hours? So many songs?
Yeah.
Or a lot of chat?
So many songs, and also my laptop breaking at the beginning.
Oh, yes. But you managed to do it on your iPad instead. So.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why it was 3 hours, because of so many songs, and then my laptop disaster just before I started. But anyway, yeah, loved it. Highly recommend you come watch it. What I'll do is I'll put the link down below for it. Anyway, what's yours, Hal?
Well, we got a new harness for Mr. Pickles so we can take him out for walks. He only goes out into the back garden, and trying to work out ways. He doesn't like going in the cap box, so we're trying to work out ways that would be less stressful for if he needs to go to the vets and stuff like that. So we're trying with a harness so we can carry and walk him.
Yeah. Is he getting the hang of it? Or?
I think he is. Number 5 is a joint thing that's made us happy.
Yes.
We have a very big announcement. Oh, it's very exciting, this.
Yeah.
Shall I blow the trumpet?
Yeah. So, for about, what, a year?
Maybe nearly 2 years.
Yeah, nearly 2 years. We have been working on a secret big film.
A big short film.
Yeah. Under, we think, about 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I remember.
And what it's called is it's called The Zord with Battle Scars.
Yeah, it's an exciting adventure film, sci-fi film,
Disaster film.
disaster film, robot film, Power Rangers universe film. It's got so much, there's so much in this film, you will love it.
Yes.
In fact, we recommend you watch the film when you finish watching the Happy Report.
Yes, because it should be out now, shouldn't it?
It should be out now, yes. Check out, it's exclusively on our channel. Check out The Zord with Battle Scars.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
And on that bombshell, I think we should go all the way back to the studio and newsreader Carl. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Marvellous! An action sci-fi Power Ranger universe disaster robot movie. That is my favourite kind of film. I think I shall be watching that straight after this show. Now, over to roving reporter Darren.
Hello, I'm roving reporter Darren, and I'm here today at the Elvis 68 comeback special. Now, is Elvis alive? I'm not sure. Elvis would have been 89 this year, but this Elvis looks a lot younger. Is it makeup or is it an impersonator? So back to the news room with newsreader Carl.
Wow! Seeing roving reporter Darren out and about investigating the hard-hitting stories. That is exactly what his brief is. We will be seeing you next month in the Arran and Carl Happy Report. Oh no, over 15 minutes. I'm going to be in trouble.